How to remove a Sync 2 apim. This is just taking this thing apart. I've already got it off the screen. To take it off the screen, you'll have 4 screws, which is a T20. So after you take that off the screen, you'll just have 2 screws, which is a T10. I'm just going to take both those out. And off this goes. Now here I'm taking this apart because I got this at a junkyard. And I just wanted to check the condition of it because it was in a vehicle that was in a head-on collision. And the screen here and the module was sticking out in the open. So I just want to make sure nothing is corroded on it and messed up. I have tested this already and it does work. This is what the screen looks like that I pulled off that vehicle. You can tell how it's all shattered, been damaged there, the tab. So the whole dash was shoved upwards, so shoved into the windshield of the vehicle. So this is just what it looks like. Take this little cover piece off here. Now to me it almost looks like you could actually wire it up to a Sync 3 system, because I know the Sync 3 system's got a little cable piece here. I believe that maybe to the, I guess, the touchscreen for the Sync 3 system. I'm not for sure. So to take the microboard out, all I just did pushed on here evenly. I was able to just go and take the cover off. Not for sure what that part is supposed to be. I guess you call it maybe like a heat sink or something like that. What the inside looks like. I don't know, I don't remember how long that car's been sitting out in the yard, but this whole radio screen and all that was sitting out in the open for the rain, snow, and whatnot. But it doesn't even look like the weather got to it. Like I said, it does work, so just looking at it, it don't look like any corrosion or any weather got to it. Now to put it back together, and just go ahead, be gentle with it, of course. Get it lined up, back into its little place, just like so. Don't forget that piece if you took yours off. Now somebody might be confused just the way I was to get this part on. Or just do slide it in. I thought you would just slide it in this way, but no, you just put it right on top of it basically. And it's just kind of in a little groove there. You want to make sure, also have to be on a better surface where this is up against there. And go ahead, take this part here. Make sure it lines up the right way. It's got the little cutout just for that. Make sure the screws are lined up and go ahead and put in your 2 T10mm screws. After you get those 2 T10 screws back on, that's all it is to get this part off and back together. Now to mount it onto the screen, which I'll go ahead and do that just for the sake of it. I want to make sure this tab here plugs right into this black part here. And it is key too, you got these little stubs here. Those stubs should line up with these holes. And for those people that's wondering, I might end up putting this on backwards. It is keyed, so you can only put it in there one way. So as you're looking at the screen, here's the front of it. If you turn the back of it, the connector should always be on the bottom of it. Now, for those people that all want to know how hard of a hit it took, it ain't supposed to be bent like that. So here's the other side of it. You can tell this had a nice good whack at it, but it does actually work. I do have a video of it actually working. The screen obviously doesn't work since it is shattered, but you can see how hard of a hit it took. I'm surprised this actually worked. Then once you get it back onto your screen, you got this 4 T20 volts that you want to go ahead and put in. Then after that, you are finished and you're ready to go ahead and put this back on the vehicle or do whatever you was doing with it. So that's how you take apart the apim, Sync 2 apim. Thanks for watching.